But then, of course, John, if the Iranians attack us, they're going to be met with overwhelming force. And I don't think the president could be clearer about this. If you look at what we did yesterday, John, we did not attack the nation of Iran. We did not attack any civilian targets. We didn't even attack military targets outside of the 3 nuclear weapons facilities that we thought were important to accomplish our goal of preventing Iran from having a nuclear weapon. So how Iran responds, I think, is ultimately the ball is in their court. But if you look at what we did, it was very precise, very narrowly tailored to our objective. And if the Iranians decide to expand this, then that's ultimately their decision, and the President of the United States will respond in kind.
In the hours following the American attacks, Iran began its response, starting with a series of missiles directed at Israel. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says it's launched 40 missiles. Authorities in Israel reported that more than 80 people suffered minor injuries.
Rubble-filled streets, scattered shrapnel, and the skeletons of homes. The people of Ramat Aviv woke with a shuddering jolt. Buildings decimated by an Iranian missile. Orly is picking up what little of her life she can.
I'm living in the apartment over the other side. The apartment itself is ruined totally.
These are images from inside. The attack wiping out nearly everything she owned. America has now got involved.
Yeah, I know.
How does that shift your view of this war?
I thought from the beginning that this is a justified war. I still think that. I hope it will make the war a little bit shorter, but other than that, it was a threat to Israel, and it's a threat that should be eliminated. And I hope it would be they will do it fast, because the suffering is very, very hard.
But there were no casualties. A community safely hunkered down in shelters, the new normal in Israel. Animals, not bodies, being pulled from the wreckage. Are you surprised by the level of destruction?
I guess anyone would be surprised. It's not a nice thing to see, but lucky for us, it's only damage, no casualties.
But Israel is far from in the clear. A superpower's support, the might of America's military, not enough to completely secure its safety.
When you're looking at number, Israel is doing an incredible job at intercepting the vast majority of those being targeted. But the point here isn't that there's rockets getting through. The point here is that there's rockets being fired at our civilian communities, and I can't emphasize that enough.
Well, here you can see up close homes completely destroyed. This is a residential neighborhood with a lot of apartment blocks, people's belongings here just hanging over the edge. And despite this intense level of destruction, what strikes you here is that so many people support what Israel is doing. They believe Benjamin Netanyahu needed to strike, and they welcome America's intervention. They hope and believe that might bring a quicker conclusion to this conflict.
It's not fear that hangs in the air in this neighborhood. It's hope, acceptance, and on the political stage, gratitude and platitudes.
Last night, President Donald Trump took a historic resolution, a resolution which can change the entire trajectory of the Middle East to a better future.
This may be a critical chapter, but it's not the epilogue of the story. It's a moving conflict between two well-armed enemies and outliers, one that could easily spill across the region, with millions caught in the crossfire.